Hello and welcome to today's episode of our English Learning Podcast. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Sophia, and today we are going to talk about something very special. It's something that can change your life. It can help you become more focused, more confident, and more successful. Yes, I'm talking about the daily routine of successful people. Now, before we begin, I want to say thank you for joining me. Whether you are walking, working, cooking, studying, or just relaxing, thank you for listening. This podcast is made for you. If you are learning English, this episode will help you in two ways. First, you will learn English words and sentences. Second, you will learn how to improve your life with good habits. So let's begin with a question. Have you ever wondered why some people become very successful? Why do they achieve their goals? Why do they do well in school, in business, or in life? Are they just lucky? Do they have something special? The answer is, not always. Of course, some people are lucky, but most successful people become successful because of their daily routine. Yes, that's right. What they do every single day, the small things, matter a lot. Many people think success is something big, like winning a prize, or getting a dream job, or becoming rich. But actually, success begins with small habits, small actions. And those small actions, when done every day, become a routine. A daily routine. So what is a daily routine? It is a group of habits you follow every day. It includes what time you wake up, what you eat, how you spend your morning, what you do in the afternoon, how you work, how you relax, and when you go to bed. Every small action in your day is part of your routine. And believe it or not, your routine creates your future. That's why, in today's episode, we are going to talk about the daily routine of successful people. We will look at what they do in the morning, during the day, and at night. We will learn about the habits that help them stay strong, focused, and happy. We will also talk about how you can build your own powerful daily routine. Why is this important for you as an English learner? Because learning English is not just about reading books or memorizing words. It's also about building good learning habits. When you follow a daily routine, you can practice English every day, even for 10 or 15 minutes. And when you do something every day, you get better and better. That is the secret of success. Also, when you listen to how successful people live their lives, you feel motivated. You get inspired. You feel like, yes, I can do that too. And the truth is, you can do it. No matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter what your job is or how busy your life is, you can choose good habits. You can follow a strong routine, and you can become more successful step by step. So in this podcast, I will take you on a journey. We will explore the morning habits, the work habits, the evening habits, and the thinking habits of successful people. I will tell you what they do, why they do it, and how it helps them. And don't worry, everything will be in simple English. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. If you want, you can even speak along with me to practice your speaking. At the end of this podcast, you will not only learn more English, but you will also have some powerful ideas to improve your daily life. Maybe you will start waking up earlier. Maybe you will drink more water. Maybe you will start reading more books. Or maybe you will write your own daily schedule. Whatever you choose to do, remember this. Small changes every day can create big results in your life. So, are you ready? Let's begin this journey together. Let's learn from the daily routines of successful people. And let's build our own successful life, one day at a time. Now, let's start with the first part of the daily routine, waking up early. Section 1, wake up early. The first step to success. Let's begin with the first and most common habit of successful people. They wake up early. Yes, that's right. Many successful people start their day before most people even open their eyes. You might ask, why do they wake up so early? What is so special about the early morning? Let me explain. Waking up early gives you time, and time is very important. When you wake up early, you have more time to do things calmly. You're not rushing. You're not in a hurry. You can take care of your mind, your body, and your goals before the world gets busy. Think about this. In the early morning, everything is quiet. The streets are calm. Your phone is not full of messages. Nobody is calling you. The world is sleeping, and you have peace. You can use this peaceful time to do something good. You can read. You can think. You can plan your day. You can exercise. Or you can just sit and enjoy the silence. This is what many successful people do. Let me give you some real examples. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. He uses the early morning to read emails, exercise, and think clearly. Oprah Winfrey, a very famous TV host and businesswoman, also starts her day early. She spends time meditating and reading. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, begins his day early too. He goes straight into planning and working on his biggest tasks. So what can we learn from them? Waking up early is not about being perfect. It's not about doing something big. It's about starting your day with purpose, with peace, with energy. When you wake up early, you are telling yourself, this day is important. My time is valuable. I want to use it well. Now, I know what you may be thinking. But Jasmine, I am not a morning person. I feel tired. I sleep late. I like staying in bed. That's okay. You don't have to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. You can start slowly. If you usually wake up at 8 o'clock, try waking up at 7:30 for 1 week. Then try 7 o'clock the next week. Slowly, your body and mind will adjust. It takes time, but it works. Also, remember this. Waking up early doesn't mean sleeping less. Successful people also sleep well. They go to bed early so they can wake up early and feel fresh. Sleep is important. Try to get 7 or 8 hours of good sleep every night. That way, you won't feel tired in the morning. Let's talk about how you can use your morning time. Here are some ideas from successful people. First, don't check your phone when you wake up. Instead, sit for a few minutes in silence. Breathe deeply. Be thankful for a new day. Second, drink water. After many hours of sleep, your body needs water. It helps your brain wake up. Third, move your body. You can stretch, do light exercise, or go for a short walk. This gives you energy. Fourth, read something positive. A book, a quote, or a short article. This puts good thoughts into your mind. And fifth, write your plan for the day. What will you do today? What is most important? Write it down. Even if you do just 1 or 2 of these things, your day will feel better. You will feel more in control, more ready, more alive. So to sum up this part, successful people wake up early because they know that the early hours are powerful. These quiet hours help them think clearly, plan their day, and take care of themselves. You don't have to copy them exactly, but you can learn from them. Try waking up just a little earlier than usual. Use that time for yourself, for your growth, for your English practice, or for anything that helps you become better. Start small, stay consistent, and enjoy the calm of the morning. Section 2. Morning Routine. Starting the day the right way. Welcome back, my friend. In the last part, we talked about waking up early. Now let's move to the next important step, the morning routine. What do successful people do in the morning after they wake up? Let me tell you something simple but powerful. The way you start your morning can affect your whole day. If you begin your morning with stress, noise, and confusion, your whole day may feel rushed and stressful. But if you start your morning with peace, focus, and good energy, your day will feel strong, positive, and full of purpose. That's why many successful people follow a special morning routine. A routine helps them feel ready, calm, and focused. Let's now explore some of the most common morning habits of successful people, habits you can try too. First, many successful people make their bed as soon as they wake up. It sounds simple, right? But this small action gives your brain a message. The day has started. I am ready. Making your bed is an easy win. You feel organized, clean, and in control. It takes only 1 or 2 minutes, but it creates a good feeling. Second, many of them spend a few minutes in silence or meditation. They close their eyes. They breathe deeply. They calm their mind. This helps them focus and feel peaceful before the day gets busy. You don't need to be a meditation expert. You can just sit quietly, breathe in, breathe out, and think about something good. Try it for 5 minutes each morning. It will help you feel relaxed and strong inside. Third, some people write in a journal. They write down their thoughts, goals, or things they are thankful for. This is called gratitude journaling. When you write down what you are thankful for, like your family, your health, your friends, you feel more positive. You remember the good things in your life. You feel happy and strong. Next, many successful people do some exercise in the morning. It can be a short walk, stretching, yoga, or going to the gym. Moving your body in the morning wakes up your muscles and your brain. It gives you energy. You don't have to do something hard. Just move your body for 10 or 15 minutes. It makes a big difference. After that, they usually have a healthy breakfast. A good breakfast gives your body fuel, like putting gas in a car. Successful people choose food that gives energy, not just sugar or fast food. They eat fruits, eggs, bread, or other healthy options. When your body feels good, your mind works better too. And here's another important part: reading or learning something new in the morning. Many successful people read a few pages of a book, listen to a podcast, or watch a short video to learn something. It keeps their brain active and growing. Learning in the morning makes your mind fresh. You remember things more easily. You stay sharp and curious. And finally, before starting work, they often plan their day. They look at their calendar. They write a list of the most important things to do. They don't try to do everything. They focus on their top 3 goals. This gives them direction. They know where to start. They don't waste time thinking, what should I do now? So, to review, here are the common morning habits of successful people. Make the bed, sit in silence or meditate, write in a journal or practice gratitude, exercise or move the body, eat a healthy breakfast, read or learn something new. Plan the day and set goals. You don't have to do all of these things at once. Just start with 1 or 2. Try them for 1 week. Then add more later if you like. The most important thing is to stay consistent. Even if you do only one small thing every morning, it will help you feel more ready and more positive. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine this. You wake up at 6:30. You make your bed. You sit quietly for 5 minutes. You drink a glass of water. You stretch your body. You eat a banana and some toast. You read 1 page of a book. Then you write down 3 things you want to do today. How do you think your day will go? You will feel calm, strong, and focused. That is the power of a morning routine. It helps you start your day with purpose. It helps you feel in control of your life. And when you feel good in the morning, you are more ready to face challenges and do your best work. So now I want you to think. What do you do every morning? What can you change or improve? What small new habit can you add to your morning? Remember, success is not about being perfect. It is about building small good habits, one step at a time. Section 3. Work and focus. How successful people stay productive during the day. Welcome back, my friend. You are doing great. So far, we have talked about waking up early and having a strong morning routine. Now let's talk about what happens after the morning. Let's talk about how successful people work and how they stay focused during the day. We all have 24 hours in a day, but successful people use their time wisely. They plan their work, they avoid distractions, and they focus on what really matters. This is how they stay productive and reach their goals. One of the most important things successful people do is this. They focus on one task at a time. Yes, just one. Not 10 things at once. You see, many people try to multitask. They write an email, check their phone, talk to someone, and read something, all at the same time. But this does not help. It makes the brain tired. It makes the work slow. And often, the results are not good. Successful people know that deep focus brings better results. So they choose one important task and give it their full attention. They turn off their phone or put it away. They close extra tabs on their computer. They tell others not to disturb them. And then they work deeply. This is called deep work. Let me share an example. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, often takes time to think and work without any noise or people around him. He believes in quiet, focused work. Another example is Cal Newport, a professor and writer. He wrote a book called Deep Work. He says that real success comes from deep focus, not busy work. So how can you do this? Start by choosing your most important task of the day. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I must finish today? Then block some time for it, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour. During that time, do only that task. No phone, no messages, just focus. Successful people also use time management techniques. One popular method is called the Pomodoro technique. It means you work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. This keeps your mind fresh and helps you avoid burnout. It's simple and very effective. Another method successful people use is time blocking. This means they divide their day into blocks of time and plan what to do in each block. For example, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Work on project 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Check email 10:30 a.m. to 11:30. Attend a meeting 11:30 to 12. Break or walk. This way, they control their time. They don't just react to things. They make a plan and follow it. This helps them stay on track and avoid wasting time. Also, successful people are not afraid to say no to distractions. They say no to things that are not helpful. They say no to too many meetings. They say no to people who waste their time. They protect their time because they know it is valuable. You can do the same. Ask yourself, is this helping me reach my goal? If not, maybe it's time to let it go. Now, let's talk about energy. Focus is not only about the brain, it is also about your energy level. Successful people take care of their energy. They eat healthy food. They drink water. They take small breaks. They go for a short walk. They rest their eyes. They take deep breaths. All these small actions keep their energy high, and high energy means better focus. And remember, nobody can focus all day without a break. It's okay to rest. It's okay to relax. The key is balance. Work with focus, and then take a real break. Don't mix work and rest. When it's time to work, give it your best. When it's time to rest, enjoy it fully. So, to sum up this part, here are some things successful people do to stay productive. They focus on one task at a time. They avoid distractions like phones and noise. They use techniques like Pomodoro or time blocking. They protect their time and say no to what doesn't matter. They take breaks and care for their energy. You can try these habits too. Choose one and start today. Maybe you can try deep work for 30 minutes, or use a timer for focus, or plan your day in time blocks. Just start small and be consistent. Remember, success is not only about working hard, it's about working smart. And working smart means using your time, your mind, and your energy in the best way. Section 4. Health and Well-Being. How successful people stay strong and balanced. Welcome back again, my dear friend. You're doing a great job by listening and learning with me. I hope you're enjoying this journey. Now, let's talk about something very important, something that successful people never forget. Yes, I'm talking about health and well-being. You see, it doesn't matter how much money you make or how busy your schedule is. If your health is weak, your success will suffer. That's why most successful people take care of their body and mind every single day. They know that good health gives them energy, focus, and happiness. Let's begin with the body. Many successful people exercise daily. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. Even a simple walk in the morning or stretching for 10 minutes can make a big difference. Exercise keeps the body active, helps the brain think better, and improves your mood. When you move your body, you feel more alive. For example, Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, says that exercise gives him extra hours in a day because he feels more energetic and productive. Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, wakes up early and goes to the gym. He knows his body needs strength to lead a big company. So, what can you do? Just start small. Maybe take a short walk after breakfast, or stretch your arms and legs in the morning, or dance to your favorite song. What matters is that you move. Every small step counts. Now let's talk about eating habits. Successful people eat food that gives them energy, not just food that tastes good. They drink water, eat fruits and vegetables, and avoid too much sugar and junk food. They know that the brain needs fuel, just like the body. For example, instead of eating chips or drinking soda, they might choose a fruit, a handful of nuts, or a healthy smoothie. These foods keep the brain sharp and the body strong. So next time you feel tired, maybe drink a glass of water or eat a banana. You'll feel the difference. Another important part of health is sleep. Yes, sleep. Successful people don't stay up all night. They know that sleep is the time when the body heals and the brain rests. Without good sleep, it's hard to focus, think clearly, or stay calm. Most successful people try to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. They go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. They avoid using their phones before bed. They create a calm and quiet space to sleep. You can try this too. Make your sleep time special. No noise, no stress, just rest. Now let's talk about the mind. Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. Successful people understand this. That's why many of them practice meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. Let me explain. Meditation means sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. Just breathe in and breathe out. It helps you feel calm and clear. Even 5 minutes a day can help reduce stress and bring peace. Journaling means writing down your thoughts or feelings. You can write about your goals, your dreams, or what you're thankful for. This clears your mind and helps you understand yourself better. For example, Oprah Winfrey says she writes in her gratitude journal every day. She writes about small things she feels thankful for. This helps her stay positive and happy. Another simple habit successful people follow is taking breaks. When they feel tired or overwhelmed, they stop for a while. They take a short walk, listen to music, or just breathe deeply. This gives the mind time to rest. And after the break, they return to work with more energy. So let me quickly remind you of the key habits for health and well-being. Move your body every day. Walk, stretch, or exercise. Eat healthy food and drink enough water. Sleep well. 7 to 8 hours of rest each night. Relax your mind with meditation or journaling. Take breaks to refresh your energy. When your body feels strong and your mind feels calm, you can do more. You can think clearly. You can work better. You can enjoy life. Remember, your health is your power. And taking care of yourself is not a waste of time. It's a smart habit that will help you grow, succeed, and live a happy life. Of course. Here's the next long and easy to understand part of your podcast script. Section 5. Learning and Growth. How successful people keep improving every day. Welcome back, dear listener. I'm really happy that you're still with me on this journey. You are learning step by step, and that's a beautiful thing. In this part of the podcast, we're going to talk about something that is very important: learning and growth. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think learning ends after school or college? The answer is no. Successful people never stop learning. They keep growing every single day. They always want to learn something new, improve their skills, and become better than they were yesterday. So why is learning so important? The world is changing fast. New ideas, new tools, new ways of thinking, everything is growing. If you stop learning, you stay in the same place. But if you keep learning, you move forward. You get better jobs. You understand more. You feel more confident. And that's what successful people know very well. Let's look at some examples. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, reads a lot of books. He learns about rockets, business, and even history. He once said that he learned how to build rockets by reading books and asking questions. Isn't that amazing? He didn't wait for a teacher. He became his own teacher. Another example is Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He spends about 5 to 6 hours a day reading newspapers, reports, and books. He believes that knowledge grows like money in a bank. The more you collect it, the more it helps you in the future. So, what can you do to follow this habit of daily learning? It's simple. Start small. You don't need to read 100 pages a day. You can begin with 5 pages. Or listen to an audiobook or a podcast, like this one, or watch an educational video in English, or learn one new word every day. What matters most is that you stay curious and keep going. And here's something even more powerful. Learning helps your brain grow stronger. When you learn a new word, solve a problem, or try a new skill, your brain makes new connections. This improves your memory, your thinking, and your decision-making. It's like giving your brain a daily workout. Successful people also learn from their mistakes. They don't give up when they fail. They try to understand what went wrong, and they grow from the experience. For them, mistakes are not the end. They are a lesson. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? And then they improve. You can do the same. If you make a mistake in English, don't feel bad. Learn from it. Try again. If you forget a word, review it. If you don't understand something, ask a question or look it up. That's how real learning happens. Also, successful people love asking questions. They are not afraid to say, I don't know. They know that asking questions is how we learn. So if you ever feel confused or unsure, don't stay quiet. Ask. Explore. Learn more. Another great habit is writing down what you learn. You can keep a small notebook or use your phone to write new words, ideas, or lessons you learn each day. When you write something, you remember it better. And later, you can look back and see how much you've grown. Here are some simple daily habits to help you grow like successful people. Read a few pages from a book or article. Watch or listen to something educational. Learn one new word or phrase in English. Write down what you learn or what inspires you. Reflect on your mistakes and improve. And don't forget, learning is not only for your job or studies. Learning is also for your life. You can learn about health, relationships, technology, creativity, history, or anything else that interests you. All knowledge helps you become a better person. Now, you might be thinking, Jasmine, I'm busy. I don't have time. I understand. But the truth is, you don't need a lot of time. You just need to make learning a small part of your day. Even 15 minutes can make a big difference if you do it every day. And here's a final thought. When you keep learning, you also keep growing your confidence. You speak better, you think better, and you believe in yourself more. And that, my friend, is the real secret of success. Conclusion. Key takeaways and final thoughts. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned today. Successful people have certain habits that help them achieve their goals. These habits aren't magic. They're simple, everyday actions that anyone can practice. We've discussed the importance of having a strong morning and night routine, staying consistent, managing time effectively, and staying motivated. These habits work together to create a powerful system for success. By adopting some of these habits in your own life, you can start to make progress toward your goals, whether they are learning English, advancing in your career, or improving your health. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and the right mindset. But with the right habits, you can move closer to your dreams every day. So, what's the next step for you? Start small. Pick one habit from today's podcast to focus on. Maybe you'll start by planning your day tomorrow or setting a short-term goal for your English studies. Whatever you choose, take action now. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found this podcast helpful. Keep practicing your English, and remember that every small step you take brings you closer to success. Keep going and stay motivated.